evening folks, welcome back to another episode of It's How the Artist Intended It to Sound. Today, I want to do something a little bit different from the album reviews, but expect some more soon. In this video, I'm going to be going over 8 albums that are on my wish list for vinyl records. This past year, I became really interested in collecting vinyl records, despite already having a CD collection. I'm planning on getting an Audio-Technica 80 LP3 with some edifier speakers. I decided to go with 8 because I have way too many records that I want to buy. The majority of these albums I've already listened to, but there are some that I want to get only because they're so highly regarded, even though I haven't listened to them yet. So yeah, if you want to see a part 2 to this where I give you more albums that are on my wish list, then let me know. So anyways, let's get into the list.
Okay, it's childish, gambino, and I'm eating Oreos in a parked car.
Starting off this list, we have Awaken My Love by Childish Gambino. I absolutely love this album. Out of this album, and because of the internet, I think this is the true MVP in Glover's discography. Awaken My Love is a brilliant psychedelic soul and funk album that gets me grooving every time I listen to it, and it also has one of the best album covers of all time. Just the cover alone is enough to make me want to get it. And also the cover for this album is my profile picture, edited with Tyler the Creator's mugshot. It will get too soon.
When I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the slide, where I stop and I turn and I go for a ride.
At number 2, we have Led Zeppelin's 4th album. This album is easily one of my favorite rock albums, and should definitely be in the conversation for greatest rock album of all time, along with Who's Next by The Who. It is a hard rock album with elements of folk, blues, and heavy metal and prog. It is definitely an essential rock album that you need to listen to if you like rock music or you're trying to get into it. I currently have my eyes on an original 1971 US copy on Discogs, so hopefully when I start collecting it will still be available.
Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning.
At number 3, we have To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. I really don't need to explain why I want to get this, since this is one of the most beloved albums of all time by music fans. What I will say is that this is one of the greatest modern hip-hop albums I've ever heard. Actually, not even just in hip-hop, this is one of the greatest modern albums I've ever heard, period. So of course I'm going to want to buy this.
Making my way through the hood, sipping this yak. Niggas about to get blown with the Mac.
Here at number 4, it's Songs in the Key of Life by Stevie Wonder. This is one of the albums on my wish list which I have not heard as of this video. I only want to buy it because I've heard some great things about this album, and also the cover is just beautiful. I have heard some of the songs from this album, and the songs I've listened to are Love's in Need of Love Today, Knocks Me Off My Feet, and I Wish, which are all fantastic songs. So it's for sure an album that I would enjoy, even if it is 1 hour and 20 minutes long. And that's without the bonus EP that came with the album.
Me and Flex looking in the index for buff net niggas just for some hot butt sex.
At number 5, it's Flower Boy by Tyler the Creator. Honestly, this album is a masterpiece. While Igor is great as well, I think this album is way better than Igor. If you disagree, well, you might as well just argue with a wall. This album adds some S-tier production from Will Haley himself, and this album also continues the trend of albums with stunning covers. I've listened to this album multiple times and I never get tired of hearing it, so it would make a great addition to my future collection. Closer to the end, we're at number 7. It's Paul's Boutique by the Beastie Boys. This is easily one of my favorite hip-hop albums of all time. Paul's Boutique has some of the best production of any hip-hop album I've ever heard. The album's production was handled by the Dust Brothers and is almost entirely sample based. There are some moments on this album that feel almost psychedelic. Beastie Boys give some amazing rap performances with some creative bars. The version of this album I specifically want to get is the double LP version with the 8-panel jacket. They usually go for a higher price than normal, but that version of the album will be a great addition to my collection.
It's okay to leave your dog in a hard car.
Ending off this list with number 8, we have Abbey Road by the Beatles. I mean, come on man, it's the Beatles. It's the album with the cover that has the 4 guys crossing a road. But for real, out of the Beatles records I have heard, I think Abbey Road is probably the best. You might disagree with that, but again, there's the wall. Argue with it. The specific version of this album I want to get is the 2019 remix, because it is easily the best sounding version of this album. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any records on your wish list, let me know where they are in the comments below. And also give the video a like and make sure to subscribe for some album reviews in the near future. Peace.